A short time ago, in a shallow, superficial, dream-destroying galaxy far, far-fetched from reality, Matt and Tony, two failed actors, reunite on Zoom to brainstorm a change in career path and contemplate how they can contribute to the growth of young thespians in a time of global crisis. Zoom theater class.
I'm excited about this.
I mean, let's talk philosophy, shall we? I mean, my idea about acting is that, like, you know, I've always been the kind of guy, like, act from your testicles. Do you know what I mean? Do you know? It's like the place of birth, the place of creation, the font of creation, like the DNA strand, right? I mean, people say we put a lot of emphasis as actors on imagination, right? Like, an actor's only as great as his imagination. It used to be painted on the wall of my acting school when I was younger. That's bullshit. Imagination is limitation. If I'm using only my imagination, Tony, I'm limiting myself to the parameters of what my mind has taken in, what's come into this, like, you know, through the ocular balls here and through the old oral holes here, right? I'm only taking in what I've seen in the world. But I'm on a cellular level. We're connected. We're not, I'll speak in your language. It's dualistic thinking. We're not separate. We are one, right? I'm not just one with you. I'm one with the trans guy down on Santa Monica Boulevard, right? We are one, right? So theoretically, I can play anything.
Oh, it's fascinating to me, Matt. You know, it's fascinating because I feel a sort of a yin yang with you.
Yeah.
You're dropping down into your testicles.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. It's been a while since I've had sex. I have to tell you. I've been abstinent for 2.5 years now. So
I'm sorry to hear that, Tony.
No, it's not. Sorry to hear that. No, it's a choice. My philosophy is really based on the spiritual Bible, I would call it, called the Celestine Prophecy, which speaks of an evolutionary life where we are sort of beyond the competitive, right? And in acting, as we learned it, it was about, I have an objective, you have an objective. Who's going to get the objective? You know, and I really feel we need a new paradigm for acting. And COVID has allowed us this paradigm shift, right? And so in a scene, it's not so much about getting objectives as much as it is, I have a message that I need to give to you, right? As in life, you meet somebody on the street that you haven't seen in 5 years, and you go, oh my God, coincidence. Two incidences coinciding.
Yeah.
What do I have to give a message to this young lady, Sarah, that I met on the street? What does Sarah have to provide with me? You see?
Right.
And so it's a giving process.
Giving right now,
and if both people, Matt, I'm getting choked up because it's so.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Exercise that we're going to do, by the way, when we talk about our techniques, I want to provide this exercise about crying because it really is about vulnerability. And I'm so much more open now. Even though I'm not acting anymore, I've transcended that. I'm so much more open now.
That's good that you've stopped.
I'm so much more open now as a teacher because it's about giving. It's about giving. And so when you're in a scene, it's about what can you give to each other? What is the message? And ultimately, in the past, it was about a winner and a loser, in a sense, right? One person wins, one person loses as a seesaw. Now it's everybody wins. Both win. Spiritual uplifting. So two actors, i.e. characters, can walk away from a scene with both victory and a spiritual enlivening. And I see it in your face, your eyes being wide open.
Yeah.
Eyes wide open.